All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jared Cohen. I am not the eighth president of Carnegie Mellon University, um, but I am here to teach you how to play Minecraft. It's very, very exciting. It's my favorite game of all time that I can play on the PC. I have a Wii, but that doesn't really count. Um, so let's get this party started. So let's talk about Minecraft and what it is fundamentally. For starters, am I speaking well? Can everyone understand me and hear me and see my screen? Just let me know in the chat so I can keep going. Perfect. That's good to hear. So let's start with a quick introduction. So Minecraft is a sandbox type game where the user starts off with an empty world and builds the rest from there. Some modes give you every block in the beginning, and some leave you with nothing, and you have to get items as time goes on. As you play the game, the number of items as you collect, as well as the skills you can complete, increase exponentially. And every world is different. It's randomly generated, so it's very, very exciting. So let's talk about some basic controls. It's very straightforward. Movement is WASD. To look around the world, you use your mouse. You move left and right. You use space to jump, shift to crouch, which means like duck down, and then I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, to click on blocks, you use the left clicker, the left mouse button, and you'll see what it does with the left and the right mouse button. They have their respective things. It's very easy to catch on to. The game is made of blocks. They're equally spaced, and so it forms a nice lattice in all three dimensions. So you can click on them, you can interact with them. It's really, really cool. And there's two different modes that you can play: survival and creative. So for survival, you have to try and survive. It's where you have limited skills and items, and you get stuff as you go along. In creative, you are given all the items in advance, and you can build anything you want. You also have freedom in the design of the world. You can have it super flat. You can have mountains and rivers and whatever. You have plenty of options there. It's really, really cool. In addition to that, there's single player and multiplayer. As you would expect, single player is where you're playing by yourself, though you can add people that have the same Wi-Fi network as you using a thing called LAN mode, and that's very easy to set up. And you also have multiplayer. Multiplayer is what we use to interact with people across the world pretty much, and it's what we use for the Minecraft server. It holds all the information for the Minecraft server, and it's really cool. I've played with so many friends on different Minecraft servers, multiplayer. I'm on Java. Oh, it's echoing? That's not good. I wouldn't know how to fix that. But I am on Java because Pocket Edition is for your phone. So I strongly recommend Java. Let me see. Okay, I'm glad the other person's not getting an echo. So I'll just continue with what I have. That's good to hear. So let's start with accessing the server. You're going to click multiplayer, which is the middle one. I think my mouse is on it right now. So let's go through that. Let's go. So we're going to click add server. You're going to go into multiplayer, and then you're going to click add server. And on add server, you're going to choose the name for your server. That never works. There we go. For me, I'm going to put it as CMU Minecraft. And for the server address, you're going to do mc.andrew.cmu.edu. Good. So that should work. And it's on the bottom. Now, let's see. For me, it already joined the world automatically, but it's not going to happen for you. You can just follow the directions straight from here. Where is it? Where is it? Here we are, accessing server. Yeah, no problem. Once everyone gets onto the server, I can do all that immediately. Yeah, I got you. So follow these instructions. Let me know when everyone is set up. I'll wait for 5 yeses, and then we should be good to go. It's very straightforward. I can also go through them. Good. Glad to hear it's working well. I thought it was a very straightforward process, and I appreciate how easy the people made it. Good. It is accessible through a link that was already included in the chat. All right, no problem. So yeah, I think we're at 2 or 3. So let me know. Yeah, demo world does not work. You have to pay for the Minecraft itself. I'm sorry about that. It's like $26, and you get infinite amount of time playing it, so it's not that bad. For me, I've definitely gotten more than $30 worth out of it. Oh, that's cool. I did not know they were sponsoring, so that's pretty cool. All right, let me know when everyone is ready. I'm going to start in like 20 seconds, and then we'll get back to the fun stuff. All right, I'm going to get started. Let's go to Minecraft. You should now see, let's see, can you see my world? All right, I think it should be working. It doesn't look like it's working. That's not good. New controls, new share. Oh, I got it. That's why. I got you. So let's get this party started. You guys should all be on the same server as me. Everything is really, really cool. There's 3 different worlds, one of which is not set up yet, but it will be soon. Carnival World is where you can access Booth and all the things that people have made. It's not up yet. Like, the things that people have made are not up yet. So just wait a few days / weeks for that to see the real process. And the other one is the CMU Campus World. This is the one that I've been building, and so if you guys want to check that out, you are completely free to. It's really awesome. Let's go into it. Let's just explore the world. You have to make your render distance a little bit higher, I'm guessing. At least I know I do. So you go to settings, video settings, and then you do your render distance to like about 20. I think 20 should be fine. I can explain that again if it was too slow. Just let me know. So this is Campus. This is what I've been working on for the past 5-6 weeks. It's improved a lot since I last posted about it. So feel free to check that out. It's really, really cool. Let's go back to the lobby. You guys can explore that on your own. Just a quick way to, fly, you double click space. The space bar, if you double click space, you start to fly. And you hold space to go higher, and you hold shift to go lower. It feels very natural once you start to get into the gist of it. If you want to help out with making CMU Campus, all you have to do is contact me. My Andrew ID I can give out in the chat a little bit later because I'm doing this right now. So feel free to look around and everything. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to go out of this. The way you do that is you click on the bottom right corner, there's a / button, and you click, and you type in server lobby. And what that does, make sure there's a space. And what you do is you get back to the original. This is where we were at the beginning. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh yeah, T to open your chat. I'm used to just clicking the / bar, then clicking backspace, but I never knew T existed until like earlier today, which is very sad. Is the Booth world? If the Booth world is ready, I can't say the word Booth. If the Booth world is ready, you can go check that out as well. Survival world. I already showed you the basics of survival. Oh, it's ready. Let's do it then. We're gonna go straight into Booth. You can also access these worlds by doing /server Booth. Oh no, Midway. It's Midway. I'm sorry. It's Midway because that's where booths are. I'm a freshman, so I've never been to Carnival. I can't wait to actually experience it next year. But until then, it says I'm already connected to the server because I'm already in the world. So this is going to be the Booth world. It'll be well designed once we get it more set up. Let me check this out. And so you'll see that more later. And then so what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the lobby. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. And I'm back at the lobby. So using those commands are very straightforward. They are also located on the on a document that I have here that I'll share with everyone later. Let's go over some rules. There's only 4. That was weird. There's only 4 rules right now. Or 5. The first one is be respectful to all players. We're looking to have a safe and fun environment for all of our players, so make sure that you're following, being kind to everyone and not being disrespectful to any specific like ethnicities or races, or even curse words are considered bad. So just be aware of that. I am not sure about a theme. That did not come up in my head. I don't know if anyone else has any other ideas. The second rule is on no external modifications to the game or use of exploits, but really that doesn't matter because most people on this call have very little experience in Minecraft, so they don't really know how to use external modifications. Even someone like myself who's been playing the game for at least 2 to 3 years has no clue how to do that stuff. Next rule is keep it PG. All materials should be artistic and sensible. If you wouldn't want your grandma to see it, you should not put it on the server. So no cursing, no inappropriate images or anything like that. Next up is keep your account secure. Your account and all of its activities are your responsibility and tied to your Andrew account. So anything that you do will be, and if it's bad, you will be, you're in control of that, so be careful. Last but not least, failure to follow the rules mentioned above will result in being banned from the server. It's very rare that we'll have to do that, but in case something happens, we do want to get that message across. Let's see. So let's add some more rules. Let's add some more things that you can do to make your experience more exciting. So I told you about /server and then lobby midway or campus. I believe you can also do /hub. I think it doesn't say set up for me, but I think that is an option. That should be able to take you straight to the lobby instead of doing the server lobby. It's just easier to type. Another thing you can do is /nick. And /nick means that you can change your nickname, which is very exciting. For me, mine is currently Jared Cohen, but let me create a new one for you. If I type in Jared, my nickname has officially been changed from Jared Cohen to Jared, and you can see that in the bottom left corner of my screen. Feel free to do that yourself. I'm going to change it back to Jared Cohen. Try that out yourself. It's really, really cool how you can just design your own name. You can use your own name. You can use your Andrew ID. Don't make it inappropriate. That's very straightforward. So yeah, another one is messaging. I can message using /MSG, and then I use the name of the person that I want to contact. That's funny. Whoever chose that, that's very funny. I'm going to type them. And so it's very straightforward. So when you do /MSG, it means that you're going to type a private message to the person that is right next to it. So in this case, I'm going to type a private message to not Jared Cohen. And the message itself is hello, HELLO, and that is located right next to the name. So it's that process that allows me to send a message to that person. And in order to reply, I use /R. This continues the message, the private messaging going. How you do it. And you do /R, and then you do how you do it, which is what I'm doing. There you are. I don't think Xbox works. I think it's only PC. I'm sorry that I cannot get you more information on that. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. So that's how that works. I find it very exciting. Any more any more commands that I can think of, I will add it into this little Google Doc, or I'll add it into the canvas that's available online. In order to change your avatar, you are put into a Minecraft launcher, and it gives you an option to change your skin. What you have to do is go through an online external source that allows you to change your skin. I can send the website for that too. And you can change your skin. You can change every single side of your skin, and it's really cool. So that's how I made my skin. I went through one of those external websites, and then I downloaded it as a PNG, put it through the Minecraft launcher, and it worked automatically. They do a really good job with their user interface. Let's check out this. Apparently, they have this all laid out. I've never seen this before. This is the first for me. Oh, I get it. So follow the signs, and you're gonna have these options. Here's how you just take a screenshot of the screen or take a picture of the screen. These are very important things that you should have in your repertoire, so you can build booth. like different booths. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. Oh, I got it. Let's go. I'm gonna show you how to do some of them. So to start with the claim, we're going to do /plot claim. What this will do is, I got you, it's auto. What this is going to do is it's going to automatically claim the plot that I'm on. And this means that you now have the ability to add, here we are. You can add stuff to it. And then you can build stuff also on it. And so using the auto allows you to, build on it. It's very straightforward, and you can build whatever you want. You do have infinite, items, and you have infinite height as well. If you want to claim a specific plot, you use /plot space claim, and that claims the plot that you are currently standing on. And if that plot is already taken, I believe you'll not be allowed to do that. Let's try it. Actually, let's not try it. I don't have faith in myself. So yeah, you just keep building. You can build infinite height, and you can build. Okay, you can only claim one plot. That was well designed on their part. So yeah, you can keep building. You can go infinitely high, and you have all these different materials located here. To control the items that you can see and use, you click these tabs on the top. You have a lot of options, so feel free to use any of those. Be aware that some, some items have an effect on other items. So I'm gonna try and show an example of that. Let's do wool, and we're going to do flint and steel. Now, flint and steel is used to make a fire of some sort. It can be used for other stuff too, but flint and steel causes fire. And what can happen is eventually the wool, or if you use wood, it will eventually burn out, meaning that there's so much fire on it that over a certain period of time, it will disappear, just disappear. It's like dying in a kind of sense. It's like when you overuse something too much. You get the gist. Oh, look at that. That's a piece of meat. So yeah, those are some more things that you can do. I find it the things that, oh, look at that. And this is also, I'm the owner of this one. The ID means like the coordinate relative to the center. The owner is myself, and the fact that it says claimed means that I own it. I have claimed it. So that's very simple on how that works. I'll make something really, really cool here when I have time. And let's go back to this. Yeah, can you invite people to help you build? That is a good question. Joseph, can you speak on that? Let's go back here. This should give you more information. Trust the player to build your plot. Yes, you use plot, trust, and then the name of the person that you want to use. It's located in 2 places on the screen. It's located to the rightmost wooden plank and in the chat. It's a great way to set up Teams for Booth. You are very right. If you have an organization that want to build a booth, you can have a lot of people building at once, and so it helps the build get done a lot faster. And you can rename the plot as well. The question is where? How do you do that? That's a good question. Those are the rules. We talked about the rules before. Nothing crazy there. And then this is the way back to the lobby. It tells you right there. Very straightforward. I think that everything that we discussed here will be helpful for you to understanding how to build a booth and how to just survive in Minecraft, be not an amateur player. If you have any questions on how to do anything that I said, just let me know. Contact me right now. Put it in the chat. I'm here for you. Yeah. Meg, can you put how to rename the plot as a thing? How do we get to Carnival server / campus server again? Let's put that back up. Here's how you do that. It's this. Feel free to take a picture. It does not hurt. You bring in materials or only what's on the plot. what you end up having in your inventory is every single item, an infinite amount of every single item that you can have in Minecraft. So you can use the infinite amount of items to build your booth. Yeah, so you don't really need to bring in anything, as everything is already provided for you. Let me know when you're good with this accessing server page, so I can show you some other stuff. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll do that right now. Okay. That's not good. I'm sorry, where does the HTML fit in? No. I'm not too familiar with this stuff, I'm sorry. Is it just this? All right, there it is. Thank you. Someone had to connect the dots for me. All right, there we are. Getting started with Minecraft. Oh, look at that. This is really nice. This is the first time I'm seeing this too. Before you start, open Minecraft and press play. Everything here is word for word described to you. Make sure you use this link because it really is helpful. And that's how you access the server. This is the link to how to access the server. Spread the word about this one to all your Andrew CMU friends. We can't really let anyone without an Andrew ID in, just because of the nature of how people get into the server in the first place. So yeah. Does anybody else have any questions? Also, I did mention this already, but a little bit of a plug. If anybody wants to help make me make my Minecraft CMU campus server, I am looking for tons of people to help make this campus so we can get it done in the next few weeks or in the next, apparently, few years if I'm the only one working on it. So just let me know if you want to help. I am always open to having people join my server. You can contact me at this. I'm putting it in the chat. If only I could spell. There we are. You can use that email to contact me directly and say, hey, I want to help. How can I get involved? And then I will respond to you pretty much immediately, as this has gotten me as this coronavirus quarantine has gotten me very, very lazy and bored. I'm always checking my email. So yeah. Besides that, if no one else has any questions, you guys are free to go, but I'll be staying on a little bit longer in case anybody has any questions or anything of the sort. And I'll be playing the Minecraft server too once I get mod access and everything. That's a great idea. I've heard different ideas for what we can do when we finish campus. Is there a quick way to see which spots? I don't know the answer to that question, Ashley, but I'm sure one of the people in our group knows. I'm down to build the rest of Pittsburgh. In fact, there is this thing created by some YouTuber that is a 1-to-1 scale, accurate version of the Earth. And he's recruiting people from across the world to make their respective towns in Minecraft. And so I was reached out to put my world on there. Not by the guy who created the 1-to-1 scale, but just something like that. That's a good question. I think I saw someone in Pittsburgh working on that too. I just don't know who it was. You can copy pieces from other servers. I am not familiar with the process on how that works. I think it's something called like a schematic, but I really know nothing about that. Any other questions? Feel free to hang around on this call while you explore the world. There's a lot of opportunity there's so much stuff to explore. Even I haven't explored everything yet. Of course, thank you so much for coming to to this wonderful webinar. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. And if you guys want to keep in touch with me, feel free to. I'm always available for contact. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Feel free to, do whatever you want. You can stay, you can leave, you can go to one or one not. Let's see. I'm going to go to Minecraft World. I do want to talk about the Minecraft World. Let's see. I'll talk about the Minecraft server that I built. So it's changed a lot since we first started. I built the Cohen Center by hand. It was a very complex build. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed. I used Google Earth as my primary method to see what the campus actually looks like. And so everything else was just built with friends after that, except Purnell and Warner Hall. Not everything is finished yet. I cannot wait for it to be finished. But yeah, let me find some cool stuff that I can show you. A lot of the buildings are not completed on the inside because that is a project for a later time. But yeah, we got a bunch of roses and we got, everything's pretty accurate. Like for the amount of time that we spend doing everything, I think it's pretty accurate. There is a beep booth, you know, I specifically turned it off because it was getting really, really annoying hearing it on and on and on. We didn't have it set up so where it'd be every 7. We had it go constantly. So that's how that worked. I can turn it on very, very quickly. I just gotta have mod powers and then I can do that. And then also, oh yeah, this is a little, yeah, imagine living in AEPi and being right next to the beep boop at all times. That's a very tough one. But I did make this little thing at the basement of AEPi, and it has a fun noise to it. Hopefully you can hear it. Oh, wait, what happened to my screen? I'm so sorry. I'm actually not even there. I'm here. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm at the... I'm in AEPi right now. This is the first residential building that we created. It's pretty cool. I think it's also relatively accurate for the size. And we go into the basement, and I built a little song. And you can, if you hear it, hopefully it works out well. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it worked for a simple reason. You can also try it out. Yes, exactly. My sound is off. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, look, there he is. He's dancing. So yeah, I made a little. It was supposed to be a meme sound, but it did not work out too well, apparently. So yeah, feel free. Yes, Sans, you got it. I never play the game, but I know it's a good one. So feel free to look around and everything. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's see how many people. Also, if you do not want to stay in here, feel free to go. I've pretty much shown you everything that I think it has relative importance for Minecraft and everything. Everything else is pretty much learnable by yourself, and you'll get to experience the true wonders of Minecraft. If it was on the crosswalk, that's a very simple fix. I wish I could say it's 100% accurate, but it's not. The first thing that I made that was off was a corner of the UC that is off by 2 blocks, and it killed me, but it was too late. But we tried to get it as accurate as possible. You know, yeah. I appreciate it. A lot of effort was put into this. Thanks to Ethan Rich, who is one of the mods on the server. Joseph Glandsberg also helped. He has been writing in this chat for a long time. And then a bunch of other people who helped get this integrated onto the CMU server. Meg Richards is a big, big influence on making sure this CMU Minecraft thing is as successful as possible. Yeah, I can promise you that I'll run faster on this track than I will in real life. Sadly, I wish I was in shape, but yeah. Also, if you have any suggestions for changes on the track, let me know. I am down to making any changes that you suggest, as you know, any changes that you make will make it look more realistic, and that's kind of the goal, you know. So yeah. The reason why I don't have track markings is because the blocks would be way too big. It wouldn't look accurate if I put the blocks on. Danforth probably does need a touch up. Everything is definitely improvable once I get access to change the worlds, to modify the world. If there's a door in the bleachers, oh, I did? Let's go. Wow, I did just get access. All right, If you notice any changes, shoot me an email. If you notice anything that should be changed, shoot me an email, and I'll add it to the list of things that I plan to edit and change. Again, I really have only been on campus for 1 year, so, or actually less than a year. I've only been on for 3/4. That's a good question. I do not know who is giving access to buildings. I believe it'll be more of the mods who, who have a stronger idea of how to do that. But until then, I'll let you know. We'll let you know when it comes. The question was, who is giving access to build, actually make changes on the CMU campus server? And the answer is we don't know yet. We'll figure that out as time goes on. There are certain parts on the campus that that when you stand, you realize that it really looks like the campus. It's really crazy. Email me, like everything about this campus should go straight to me. So I told you about the email. I can send it out again. It's jaredcoch@andrew.cmu.edu. Let's put it. Yep, thank you. Just make sure to not contact the 8th president of CMU, Jared Cohen. That is a very easy mistake to make. People have done it many times before. I have received his emails, which is very exciting. So yeah. Any other questions? Any other concerns, comments? I hope everything is kind of explanatory, like self-explanatory. I find Minecraft to be a game that 5-year-olds can pick up. Not 5, probably a little older. And so, you know. Oh, that's so cool. They're making a minecart roller coaster world. That's awesome. I know. I tried my best with what I can with the walk into sky. It's not perfectly accurate. I did my best. I do want to add more people though. I think I found out a way how to do that. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how Donner works out because it's built on a slant, which means that the entire build has to be on a slant. And Donner apparently has the reputation of not being a very attractive building. I think it's fine, but I wonder if that will stay the same on CMU's campus, on the Minecraft campus. Well, that's not complete, is it? No. Does anybody have any questions about Minecraft as a whole or about my CMU campus build? Feel free to just write in the chat or say it out loud, anything you wish. If you have not noticed, we have a fence behind the hub entrance. And what you can do is you can stand on this diamond. You can press F5. Yes, you can press F5. And you have a picture. And you can take a picture of the CMU Minecraft MC. I find it really impressive what they did. This was not my design. Yes, in order to screenshot, you click F2. That is very important in order to save photos. That's a good question, Vincent. Another thing, F1, if you're looking to get a picture without the cross in the middle of your screen and the hotbar on the bottom with the hearts and the hunger, you click F1, and F1 gets rid of both of those so you can get a clear picture. F2 takes the screenshot. F3 shows in the top left corner, it shows your X, Y, and Z coordinates. It shows all this information that may be very beneficial to understanding how, like your location and where you're pointing and everything. X, Y, and Z are very self-explanatory. And you just turn it off by clicking F3 again. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful adventure. I hope you guys are more informed about Minecraft. Feel free to stick around, notice the world, and let me know if you have any questions. A lot of the information that you may have questions about are located in the chat. Joseph is doing a good job covering all the things that I may not have covered, so feel free to pay attention to that as well. Oh wow, people are going. That's cool. We will be moderating I can't remember what it's called right now. The server where all the booths are made, so just be aware of that. Where is my server? Keep the dates and times written down that Timothy or Tim just wrote in the chat. I think that'd be very beneficial. Oh yes, Build Week goes until Saturday, April 18th at noon Eastern time. It goes until, which means that everything before then is fair game. Midway opening ceremony and live stream starts on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So just be aware of that stuff as well. I can repeat them for you if you wish. Make sure to join the party. It'll be a good time to see all the stuff that people build. Sadly, I don't think we gave everyone the opportunity to do something called World Edit. World Edit allows you to place blocks a million times, but all in one set, like all in one click, which is very nice. But I don't think we gave the opportunity for that. I'm sorry. You got to build it, man. You got to put your heart and soul into every single thing. Yes, minecarts are very important. Most people don't have experience with minecarts, but in order to get into a minecart, you right-click it. In order to get out, you use Shift, I believe. People are really going crazy already, which is really fun to see. This is a really impressive castle. Big fan of that. Hope everyone's family and friends are doing okay amongst the virus. I know it can be very crazy out there, but the fact that you're here is a good sign. Some of you may not be aware of this thing called redstone. It's something that you can mine, and it provides a lot of fun opportunities. You can make stuff, you can make sounds, you can make computers. People have literally made computers on here with the help of redstone, and it's very, very cool, honestly. I'm very impressed with that work that they do. You can see tons of videos online about people's impressive works and everything. Ooh, it's got notes too. Note blocks are what it's used to make sound with redstone. It's really impressive. People have made entire songs out of it because you can do different sounds if you place different blocks near the thing itself. So, oh, that's kind of mean. That's very funny. People get really creative with their designs. So I'm excited to see what people have. Is everybody's Minecraft working? Are they on the account? Are they on the right server? Are they having a good time? Feel free to start building if you have the free time. It never hurts.
Hey, Jared, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
Yeah, hi, this is Felipe, and I am an alumni. So just joined to check this out.
Awesome. Did you just join right now?
What?
Did you just join right now?
Yeah, I'm in the world right now. I'm connected into the Minecraft world.
Perfect. So do you know how to access the server already?
Yeah, I'm already in the server. I'm already seeing Minecraft. I'm here with my son, and we're kind of just exploring your world and stuff like that. Not really have plans to build much, but just wanted to explore and interact.
That's all good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. If you have any questions about anything that I've built or anything that my peers have built, just let me know. We're always ready to answer questions, no matter what they are.
Awesome, Jared. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. Enjoy. That wasn't me. That was someone else. Don't worry. That's a good question. We have a lot of people in AEPI that build booths like actual booths, and we have plenty of people right now that are playing Minecraft. So it's looking like we'll end up creating one. I will probably maybe work with them. Maybe I'll create my own. I don't know yet. I have to decide what I want to do. There are certain rules. If you decide to partake in the competition, there are certain rules. So making it as tall as you want will not give you any benefits, or like will not help nor hurt you. There are certain rules that we're putting in place. This is, if you can see my screen, can you see my screen? Yes, you can. This is the outline for Gates. It's not being worked on by me. Of course, I'm glad you enjoyed, Ashley. I hope to see you on the server soon. This is the work in progress for Gates. As you can see, it's not even close to being completed. But I think one of the hardest parts about it is finding out how deep it actually is, how deep the ground is here. Because it looks very, very far down from the perspective of, like when you're actually on Pausch Bridge, it looks very, very tall, but we don't know the exact block number. And that'll be the interesting part. I hope you guys enjoyed the workshop. I put a lot of work into making sure everything would be okay. And I think it was. I think it worked pretty well. This is the Legacy Plaza. We built the food truck. I don't know if you've seen the food truck, but I think it's very, very, very cute just because it's so small and very accurate too, despite the lack of size. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to keep asking. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep asking questions. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Always put them in the chat. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the Zoom meeting. A lot of incredible builds are being built as we speak. So just keep checking in periodically to see the progress that we've made. Yeah, Saturday. The farther away from the time that we're at now, actually, never mind. I'm not going to say that. That was kind of stupid. As time goes on, it will get better and better. So it was attempted. Someone asked in the chat on Minecraft chat, how close to real life is this world? I attempted to make it one-to-one in terms of the structures itself. In terms of the like flowers and grass and everything, I don't think they're overly accurate. I'm glad you enjoyed, Lance. All right, guys. It's about 6 o'clock Eastern time, and I think we made a lot of. I think I taught you guys a lot today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Contact me through email. I appreciate you guys sticking around for the entire time. I'm always here for your help. Feel free to contact me through the email just posted, jaredcoch@andrew.cmu.edu. I'm going to end the stream now, just because I think it's been a decent amount of time. Just a reminder that the build runs through Saturday until noon Eastern time. Make sure you account for Eastern time. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a lot of work on my part, and I'm glad it worked out so well. I'm glad your kids liked it too. Feel free to keep exploring the campus, and the booth worlds, they'll be growing every second. So just get ready for a good time. I appreciate it. See you next time.
Thank you, Jared.
Sure. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thanks, Jared.
Of course. I'm going to be the last one to leave the meeting, just because I think it's the right thing to do. So feel